offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on second. Keeps away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to Hampton. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he's patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
Again, it's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The 3rd down give to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
21. Ready.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. That one's good to McConkey. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton has the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you often win the game.
Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts the throw. He's got Devontae Smith. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field down. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, the NFL offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. He dodged the tackle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Eagles nothing.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gaining in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 10.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Play action. Hurts has it. Buys time, rolling right. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in a 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped. Not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stopped him short in the fake fail.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Catch is made, that's Trey Harris. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Go Frills. Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this hasn't been a common sight I've heard tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
1st and 10, Herbert. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Pass and cut, 9-yard line. Another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
4 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
They'll run with Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
7-yard line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Hope can track it down for a loss on the outside.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles get the chance to make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for Philadelphia 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throwing for Hurts. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
From the red zone now. It's Saquon Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they had some positive yards. This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. Fights his way through a tackle, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. 380. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Keely Ringo making the play.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running it with Hampton. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, okay? Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Going right this time with Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push this to an 8-point game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Eagles 19.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Benjamin St. Juste picks it up. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. And now it's 2nd down.
Set.
This is Hampton, right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Moving 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's Harris on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a run by Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Keely Ringo picks it off. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
first down. Hurts. Throw left side, caught by Brown. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And 2nd down.
Hurts looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left, and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw. Pass complete to Goedert. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Hurts yet again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here he is to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 31-yard attempt.
Trade an attempt at 3 into 6 with the fade. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sideline is screaming, watch your fake, got to be ready for it no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things, how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Well, We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
10-10 at their own 18-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Lion, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his... And Willie... No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left. This is Barkley. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. You cannot afford to lose yards there. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Barkley will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They go to him again. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So they'll decline this and take the result. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.